Hey guys, welcome back to your mat, your class, your practice. Meeting in that child's pose as always, trying to reset. Practicing once our foreheads come down to that mat, that nothing else matters. Your breath, taking that deep inhale. And then sigh all of that breath out loud your mouth, letting go. Taking another deep inhale. And again, sigh all of that breath out loud your mouth, let go. Locking down your throat, starting that Ujjayi breath. That victorious breath. It's a deep inhale through your nose. And the exhale is through your nose. And that breath is a practice. Yoga is designed to help all 12 of your systems. It is absolutely the breaths with the postures. It's not just the postures alone. Locking down the rest of your bandhas. You have your pelvic floor, the Mula Bandha, which draws your floating ribcage upwards. You have Uddiyana Bandha, so it's like you're doing a crunch. On the inside, your core, your transverse abdominis, is locked down like a girdle. And just taking 3 more breaths in your child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last deep inhale. And exhale. On that next inhale, igniting through your palms, walking them up to your torso, curling up over those toes, bringing that seat to your feet, and just rounding out the bottom of your feet, stretching out the bottom of your feet. And then on that next inhale, taking those feet out to that right side, bringing your seat down to your mat, and then drawing that right leg in, followed by your left, and finding both sits bones onto that mat. Palms, inhale, rise, take your palms to the sky, and then exhale into your heart center. Just take that moment, closing your eyes, to set your intention for your practice, the reason you come to your mat, and then you honor that in your practice. Taking your palms to your forehead to seal in your practice. And then back down to your heart center. On that next inhale, blinking those eyes open, placing those palms onto your knees, rolling your shoulders back, and again, have that core engage the pelvic floor, your floating ribcage upwards, maybe even closing your eyes here. Let's inhale, taking our chin down to our chest. And just exhale, take that right ear over to your right shoulder. Inhale back into center. And then exhale, left ear to that left shoulder. Inhale back into center. And then exhale, rise. Inhale that right palm out, reaching to those fingertips. And then exhale that left ear to that left shoulder. Let's inhale, bringing our fingertips up to the sky, creating that stop sign. And then exhale, reaching to those fingertips and placing them towards your mat. Inhale, rise, taking those fingertips back up to the sky. And exhale. Inhale, reaching back through those fingertips, pointing them down towards your mat. Inhale, back into center, drawing your head back into center, reaching through the fingertips. And then exhale, let's take our palm up to the sky. Inhale, flipping that palm, rotating through your arm. You only go as far as your body will allow, drawing that palm back up to the sky. And exhale. Inhale again. Rotating through your arm, taking that palm back up to the sky. And exhale. And then inhale again. Flipping that palm, trying to get that palm back up to the sky. And then let's exhale, wrap that around, taking that left palm to your right. We're going to come to a twist. Inhale. And exhale. One last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale back into center. And exhale. Let's inhale. Left palm out, reaching through those fingertips, and then taking that right ear to that right shoulder. Being mindful of your posture. On that next inhale, taking those fingertips up to the sky again, creating that stop sign. And then exhale, reach through those fingertips, placing them down towards your mat. Inhale, rise, reaching back through those fingertips. And exhale. And then inhale, reach back through those fingertips, taking them down towards your mat. We inhale back into center, taking our head. And exhale, we're going to flip that palm up toward the sky. And again, you only go as far as your body will allow. Next inhale, flipping that palm, rotating through your arm, going all the way around, trying to get that palm back up to the ceiling again or the sky. Do not force anything. And then on that next inhale, rotating through that arm, reaching through those fingertips and bringing that palm back up to the sky. One more time. Inhale, flipping that palm over, rotating, getting that palm back up to the sky. And then we're going to come into that twist again, rotating the arm around your spine, maybe reaching for that right thigh twist. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back into your heart center. And exhale. On that next inhale, taking your palms and clasping them behind your back. Rolling those shoulders. And then on that exhale, hinging from your waist, forward fold. Maybe your palms stay at your seat. Maybe you've reached through them. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale mindfully and slowly coming back up, keeping those palms together in clasp. And then exhale, releasing, crawling out into that tabletop, coming into your cow-cats, and you know it's your breath to movement, inhaling into that cow. Maybe even closing your eyes here. And we exhale into that cat, flowing with your breath to movement, not even my cues. Just remember, you're not in a hurry. Your body benefits from every pose. Inhale into that cow. And exhale into that cat. 2 more times. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into that cat. On your last one, meeting back in that tabletop. As we meet back in that tabletop on that next inhale, let's take that right foot to the top of your mat. Stack that knee over that ankle. Remember your 3 points of contact, so maybe even lifting up your toes as we rise. Reach through our fingertips, clasping our palms together. Reach through those pointer fingers, and then coming into your back bend. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. We inhale those palms into our heart center. And then exhale, twist to that right side, reach to those fingertips. Inhale back into your heart center. And then exhale to the opposite side, reaching through your fingertips like a warrior 2. And then inhale, flip that front palm, only go back as far as your body will allow. Like a variation of reverse warrior. Exhale back into that warrior 2. Releasing, hinging from your waist. Right palm on the inside of that right foot. Reach to those left fingertips. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One last deep inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach to those left fingertips, twisting from your waist, placing it on the inside of that right foot, and then taking that right palm gaze up to the sky, spreading your fingers wide, reaching to those fingertips. Taking in 2 more breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. One last deep inhale, and exhale. Inhale, that palm on the inside of that right foot, taking that right knee back, meeting back into that tabletop, coming to that opposite side. So on that next inhale, take that left foot up to the top of your mat. Feel your posture, your pose. Lift up your toes, 3 points of contact, knees stacked over that ankle. Reaching to your fingertips, clasping them together, pointer fingers, and coming into your back bend. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, and exhale. One last deep inhale, and exhale. We inhale, palms into our heart center. And then we're going to exhale, right palm, left knee twist, left side. Inhale, back into your heart center. And then exhale to the opposite side, coming into like that warrior 2. Inhale, flip that palm. You only go back as far as your body will allow. We exhale, come back, reaching. Place it on the inside of that left foot, twist from your waist, right palm gaze to the sky. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, and exhale. One last deep inhale, and exhale. Inhale, right palm on the inside of that left foot. And we exhale, twist. Inhale, and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale, and exhale. One last deep inhale, and exhale. Inhale, that palm back on the inside of that left foot. Come back into that tabletop. Stacking your shoulders over your wrist. And then we're going to inhale. Let's take that left leg out. Maybe you could drop again back down into that push-up. We're going to exhale. Crunch that in. Inhale out. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back. Dropping down. Exhale, crunch that in. Inhale out. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back. Drop down. Exhale, crunch that in. Inhale all the way back out. Exhale out to the side. And then we're going to release into that dragon. So you want your heel in, your toe out. Press into that hip, stack that knee over that ankle. Taking that left shoulder over that left wrist, finding your posture, your pose. Maybe if you could slide that left leg back, sinking into your hip just a little bit more. Be mindful. Maybe even come down to your forearms if that's in your practice, sinking into that hip just a little bit more. Again, never forcing anything. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try and not let that mind wander. If you have thoughts in your mind, you acknowledge them and let them go. Staying with that breath, it does help you to focus. Taking in one last deep inhale and exhale. If you came down to those forearms, inhale, pressing back up into those palms. Taking that right palm onto that right knee and just take that out to the side. Rolling over onto the side of that right foot. Only go as far as your body will allow. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale back onto the 3 points of contact of that foot and that. And on that next inhale, bend that left foot. Maybe you can reach back, twisting from your waist. And even if you can't, create that energy and try, do not force. Maybe you have that foot drawing it in, roll that right shoulder, taking that gaze up to the sky. 2 more breaths, inhale. And exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. We inhale, release. Taking that palm on the inside, being mindful, turning toward the left side of your mat. We're going to come into that gate pose, twisting that right foot or ankle. Now we ground that pinky toe mound line into your mat. Inhale, walking all the way up. And then exhale, release that left palm onto that left side, reaching to those right fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale that right palm onto that right thigh, reaching up through those left fingertips, and then exhale, get your lateral stretch on this side. Stop when your body tells you to stop. Again, your pose is not to look like mine. It is to feel like your own. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale both palms up to the sky, reaching through your fingertips. And then exhale into your heart center. Releasing those palms to your mat, crawling back at the top of your mat, finding that dragon pose. Be mindful how you're moving your body. Pressing back into that hip. And then on that next inhale, taking that right leg back. Taking that knee, placing it behind your left knee, and then push all the way back into that child's pose variation. And just take 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. We inhale, rise. Taking that right leg all the way back. And then exhale, meeting back in that tabletop, preparing for your opposite side. So on that next inhale, take out that left leg, stay right here, drop down. Exhale, crunch that in. Try to get that knee nose. Inhale out. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, back. Exhale. Sorry, drop down. Or exhale, crunch that in. And you don't have to drop down, you can stay up. We inhale all the way back out. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale back, dropping down if you would like, or stay right here. Exhale, crunch that in. Inhale out. Exhale, out to the side. Coming into that one more time, inhale back, drop down. Exhale, crunch that in. Inhale out. Exhale, out to the side. Now you're going to drop that down to that dragon on this side. So try to get that foot to the top of your mat. You want your heel and your toe out and press into that hip, stacking that knee over that ankle. Maybe lift up those toes. Finding your dragon. You can always slide that back leg back if you'd like. Sinking that hip. Just make sure that knee didn't go with your back leg. Be mindful. Always stay right here. Or maybe come down to your forearms. Being mindful of your foundation. And taking in those breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise. Pressing back up into those palms. And exhale, taking that, make sure your right shoulder stacked over that wrist, taking that left palm, and then take that leg out to the side, rolling onto the side of that left foot. Only go as far as your body will allow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. One last deep inhale, and exhale. Coming back on to 3 points of contact of that foot, the mat, and then maybe on that next inhale you can bend that right knee. Again, who cares if you can reach back and get it? You don't have to. Just bend that knee, reaching back, causing that energy. If you have that connection, roll that left shoulder, take that gaze up the sky. Taking in 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One last deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, releasing that foot back down to your mat. And then we're going to crawl, coming into that gate pose on the opposite side. So you're going to crawl to the right side of your mat, being mindful how you're using that left ankle and knee, just turning towards, grounding that pinky toe mountain line, positioning those palms in front of this knee, and then we inhale, walk up, coming all the way up. Exhale, releasing that right palm to your mat, reaching to those left fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Taking one last deep inhale and exhale. Inhale that left palm onto that left thigh, reaching to those right fingertips. And then exhale, get your lateral stretch onto this side, being mindful. Stopping when your body tells you to stop. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Taking one last deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, both palms up the sky, reach through your fingertips. And then exhale into your heart center. Releasing into that mat, crawling back to the top of your mat, finding your dragon pose. And pressing into that, never being in a hurry. And then on that next inhale, we're going to take that left leg back, taking that knee back behind your right, and then push back into that child's pose variation. Taking in 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. One last deep inhale and exhale. The inhale, rise, taking that left leg all the way back. And then exhale, meeting in that tabletop. And then on that next inhale, let's walk our palms back to our torso, bringing our seat to our feet. Taking those legs out the side. And let's come to a staff pose. Draw yourself all the way up. So this is what we normally do, dump it to our body. So again, think of that Kegel muscle. And then as you contract that, it draws your floating rib cage upwards. We just tap into, it's kind of like doing a crunch. You're just tapping into the inside of your body. And again, it's a practice. On that next inhale, let's just rise up through that right leg. And then exhale out the side. Inhale back into center. And then exhale, release. Come all the way up. Inhale left. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back into center. And then exhale, release. We're going to come to that again and then into that twist. So you're going to have to listen to your body. You can leave this left leg extended or you're going to bring it in. And you're just kind of flowing with your breath. You're going to inhale, rise, get those hip flexor muscles. That's what we're using. Who cares how far you get it up? Exhale out the side. We're going to inhale back into center. So here you can either release that right foot on the outside of that left knee or draw that left knee in. It's your practice. So again, sometimes I'll take my right seat up, getting it on this side, the other side no. So you have to fit just your body. Make sure you have both sits bones in your mat, lengthening from your spine. You can have your left arm wrapped around that right leg, drawing yourself in. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twisting from your waist, releasing that right palm in the back of your mat, your bust. Your gaze is in the same direction as your right fingertips. Try to lengthen through your spine. Twisting gets toxins out of our bodies. We're massaging our organs from one side to the other. There's health benefits in all of this. And that breath, taking in one last deep inhale. And exhale. We inhale, take your head, your gaze back to the center first, protecting your spine, mindfully moving your body, and then exhale, release that twist. Let's go all the way back into our staff pose, taking our legs all the way out. You can always use your palms. Draw yourself up. And then on that next inhale, take that left leg up, push through your heel. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back into center. And again here, you can release that left foot on the outside. Or you can bring that right knee in, curling it up, drawing that right arm around your left. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Left palm and gaze. Make sure you roll that shoulder back and open up your chest. Feel your twist, lengthen through your spine. Taking in 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take your head, your gaze back into center first. Releasing that twist. Taking those legs all the way out. And then we inhale. Let's bring those feet to our mat. Lowering yourself down to that mat. Hiya. You can always use your palms. Coming down to that mat, we're just going to come into just a little bit, one more movement before we do our supine twist. So now that we have our feet onto that mat, take that left arm, you have that shoulder, press it in to the mat. Inhale, reach to those right fingertips. And then exhale, lean over to that left side, coming all the way up, pressing through that palm. Inhale, right palm onto your mat, reach to that left, coming down onto that right forearm, all the way down to that shoulder, release into your mat. Inhale, rocking back onto that right side, coming all the way back up, releasing that left palm to your mat. Reach to those right fingertips, coming down onto that left arm, shoulder, all the way down. Inhale over, rocking back up, press. Exhale, right palm left up. Inhale, coming back up, just kind of flowing with your breath, having that peace and that patience to move with your breath. It's all a practice. Reach with the right fingertips, coming back down, all the way. Hiya. Inhale over. Reach. Coming all the way down. Inhale, rocking back over. Reach. Left palm. Right. Hiya. One more time. Inhale, rocking over. Come back down. And then staying right here, inhaling those knees into your chest, flexing through your feet, wrapping your arms around your legs, create that ball of energy. Inhale and exhale. Taking in 1 last deep inhale and exhale. Let's inhale, release those legs in that tabletop. Your palms are out the side, facing down. We're just going to get our obliques a little bit here. Just inhale, and then exhale those knees over to the left. Not releasing into that mat. Inhale back into center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. And exhale to your left. Inhale into your center. Flipping that palm up. Just releasing that left leg to your mat. And then we inhale, take that right, rocking back over, pressing your right palm over your left leg, and then we're going to press off the mat, coming into that control, rocking onto the other side. Bringing that down onto the other side, and then pressing, coming back up, coming to the opposite side, coming all the way down to your left. Press, center, mindfully rocking back over to that other side. Inhale to the left. One more time. Inhale. And go over to that right. Inhale back to the center, creating that ball of energy. Flexing. 3 feet. Inhale. Releasing those legs in that tabletop. Your palms are off the side, facing up. When we exhale, get those knees to that left side. Maybe they make it to your mat, maybe they don't. You never want to feel pain. Trying to not let that right shoulder blade up, keeping that press into your mat, twisting from your waist. Maybe even closing your eyes here as you take your gaze over to your right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Still maintaining that breath. Taking 3 more here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last deep inhale and exhale. Inhale your head, your gaze back to that center first. And then exhale those knees back into your chest, flexing through your feet, wrapping your arms around your legs, creating that ball of energy. Inhale, point those toes all the way up. Exhale, back up. Inhale, point those toes all the way up. Exhale, back up. One more time, inhale, point your toes all the way up. And exhale, back up. Inhale, releasing those legs back on the tabletop, palms out the side, facing up. And then on that exhale, again, we take the knees over to the right side, trying to not let your left shoulder blade come up. Again, twisting from your waist. Possibly closing your eyes here as you take your gaze over to your left, still maintaining that breath. Again, thoughts into your mind, acknowledge them and let them go. Taking in 4 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking in 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. On that next inhale, take your head, your gaze back into center. First, protect your spine. And then exhale those knees back into your chest. Ball of energy, flex your feet, wrap your arms around your legs. Just take 1 last deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach and lengthen, hovering over your mat like a starfish. Exhale, back into a ball of energy. Inhale all the way out. Reach and lengthen. And then exhale into your ball of energy. 1 more time. Inhale all the way out. Reach and lengthen. And then exhale back to that ball of energy. Inhale all the way out. Reach and lengthen your palms. You're facing up. And then we exhale. Lower yourself into that mat. Melt into your mat. Release into your mat. Let go. And you can always stay here or come into a fetal position on either side, drawing your knees into your chest and use your opposite arm as a pillow. You can always stay here or meet me at the top of your mat, taking your palms into your heart center. Accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. The light in me honors and recognizes the light, and I humbly appreciate you. Let me guide you in your practice. Namaste. And as always, thank you for showing up on your mat for yourself, dating yourself. It's not an easy thing to slow things down and move with your breath. So thank you for showing up for yourself.